Hey folks, it's Kevin. As we all know, there's a significant housing shortage in San Diego, which has caused our local leaders to take action and implement Senate Bill 9, otherwise known as SB9, which allows homeowners to split their lot into two separate parcels and develop duplexes on both of those parcels, creating up to 4 units on that lot of land. In this video, we're going to be talking about what options homeowners have and how this could potentially affect the San Diego real estate market. So let's start by reading how SB9 is defined directly off of their website, which I will be linking down below. Senate Bill 9, the Home Efficiency Act, streamlines the process for a homeowner to create a duplex or subdivide an existing lot. Any new housing created as a result of this bill must meet a specific list of qualifications that protects historic districts, preserves environmental quality and the look of communities, and prevents tenants from being displaced. The legislation will enable homeowners to create intergenerational wealth and provide access to more rentals and homeownership opportunities for working families who would otherwise be priced out of those neighborhoods. So as stated in the verbiage within the website, this bill was created to assist homeowners in splitting their lot of land into two separate parcels and developing duplexes on those said parcels to create more housing opportunities. In order to create a streamlined approval process, local municipalities must have objective standards that we can follow. Some of those being that any of the units cannot have formerly been tenant occupied within the last 3 years. If a homeowner decides that they are going to be splitting their lots into two separate parcels, they must agree that one of those units is going to be occupied as a primary residence for 3 years moving forward. And if they're going to be renting out any of those other units, it must be a long-term rental. It cannot be 30 days or less, so it cannot be a short-term rental like Airbnb or any vacation rentals. In the past, there were specific zoning codes that would signify whether or not you can add additional units to your lot. This is no longer the case. With SB9, it will allow any homeowner who is in a residential zoned area for single family, as long as they meet the size requirements, to add additional units up to 4. And the way that this is going to work is the size requirements are a minimum total of 2,400 square feet, splitting that down the middle, well, 60-40, 60 being the larger of the two sides, but it must be divided somewhat evenly, so they decided on 60-40. So let's just say 50-50 at 1,200 and 1,200 for both separate land parcels. Now, if you decide that you want to sell one of those land parcels, whether it's just a lot of land with no development on it, you can, or you can develop two separate units on that and sell that as a duplex and then keep whatever you have on your other side, whether that's 1 unit or 2 units, because now you have two separate parcels with up to 4 units, but really as many as you care for. So let's talk about what impact this could potentially have on our San Diego housing market. As we know, over the last 24 months, due to inventory being so low, we've seen buyers competing for the same houses, which ultimately drive up the price through multiple offers. Due to this, it has been driving down affordability, making it very hard for low and middle class families to afford living in California. So as we inject more inventory into the community, as we create more housing opportunities for those low and middle class families, what is this going to mean for both supply and demand moving forward? UC Berkeley published a study back in July of 2021 stating that housing inventory would increase by 700,000 homes within the next 24 months through the implementation of SB9. To put things into perspective, California is underdeveloped by 3 million homes according to the population and housing availability. So when you put all this together, is this really going to be the end-all solution? Probably not, but it is a step in the right direction. In my eyes, we're in for a few more years of low housing supply, high buyer demand, and appreciating home values here in San Diego, unless we did something like repurposed industrial and commercial zoning for residential use. That way we can create more housing opportunities for people to meet that buyer demand. And yet, what do I know? I'm simply a real estate agent here in San Diego. So if you like this video, please hit the like button if you found value in it. Send it to a friend or a family member who maybe owns a home, is thinking about owning a home, and please subscribe to my channel to stay posted on any future videos. I'll see you in the next one.